The clock's ticking for Portland Trailblazers superstar Damian Lillard, aka Dame Dollar, who seems frustrated with the way things are going with the team. Not winning any championship, being knocked out of the playoffs, and with a series of injuries that are holding him back, it seems Dame is now looking for a way out, and all signs point towards a possible signing with the LA Lakers. But the big question still remains. Will Damian rekindle the flame of the Lakers with his spicy moves to win them their 18th championship trophy, or will he end up a flop like so many others? Keep watching to know what decision the NBA superstar has taken for his future, and will we be seeing more of him as a Blazer or a Laker? But before we proceed any further, be sure to give us a like and smash the living daylights out of the subscribe button. This year can be seen as a frustrating time for Dame, who has been out since January with an abdominal injury and is getting treated for it. But that is not entirely the case for his frustration, since the Trailblazers have a much worse record than the Los Angeles Lakers, and Damian is still yet to win a championship in his career. The Portland Trailblazers were eliminated from the 2021 postseason competition. They also wrapped up 2021 with the loss to the LA Lakers, where they saw themselves down 139 to 106. A devastating blow for the Portland Star. After this loss, rumors started spreading that Damian was tired of staying and not winning anything with the team. To add fuel to the fire, the rapper posted on Instagram a quote from Nipsey Hussle. "How long should I stay dedicated? How long till opportunity meets preparation?" Some eyebrows were raised after this post started a riot among fans who were more than sure that Lillard was done and wanted to leave the team for fellow rivals like the Lakers. It isn't much of a surprise that LeBron James is also a fan of Damian Lillard, and would actually look forward to the frustrated player joining the Lakers and making a fiery duo that would be unstoppable, especially with Anthony Davis also included. It would seem quite easy for a nice, quick swap for Dame, but what would the Trailblazers want in exchange for their main point guard? Lillard's been a loyal player for his team, and he'd probably want to leave or be traded if it weren't for the recent moves made by the Blazers at the trade deadline. Guess all that loyalty has been washed down the drain. Dubbed as the hardest working player on the court, with ice in his veins, a thirst for success, and a winning mentality. Lillard's mentality speaks for itself, as fans just adore the star who can't seem to get enough of the fame, but all that fame means nothing if it doesn't mean winning trophies and even the championship one day. It would be quite the challenge to see how Damian could change the whole outcome of the game for the Lakers, who currently already have Anthony Davis and LeBron. Talking about players who can be replaced on the Lakers, one of the most obvious is Anthony Davis. Now this would be a tough decision here, trading Davis for Lillard, but if you weigh up the advantages, it would seem like one of the best deals possible. Davis has been a victim of countless injuries and has been sidelined for quite some time. He may be a few years younger than Damian, but his medical record makes him a lot older. The former NBA champion has missed over 36 games this year alone, and those are some big numbers, considering the fact that he could cost the Lakers their playoff chances by not being on the team. The clock's ticking, and Davis is not getting any better. The Lakers need a new man, a stronger, faster, and a more reliable man who can change the dynamics of the game and a winning culture. The Lakers need Dame time. It is now or never for them. Let's see how good Lillard really is. A comparison between Damian and Stephen Curry was conducted, which showed that according to drives per game, Dame ranked third while Curry came in fourth, with the most points percentage. Beyond that, if we compare Dame to Anthony Davis, Lillard has a 19-15 winning record over Davis, which practically makes him the perfect replacement for the Lakers. He is without a doubt one of the top two players to ever wear a Portland jersey, and if he joins the Lakers, we all will witness the true beast that he is capable of being. With that being said, the all-star player has been quiet for some time, with his mind completely focused on the upcoming games for the Trailblazers, and not letting his focus get clouded with the fake rumors and Photoshop pictures that have been circulating on social media of him in a Lakers jersey. Since Dame is a big fan of social media and can't seem to live without one of his essentials, and that is his phone. Guess all of us have a bad habit or another. When asked by reporters and sports news channels if he had made up a decision to leave the team by the end of the season, the superstar humbly said that he is focused on his upcoming games, and we'll see what the future has for him. Quite the democratic reply, which shows us that Dame can not only take up the pressure on the court with a cool mind, but can do it with the press as well. "It's Dame time" has been a famous quote for the fans ever since Damian took his spot on the Trailblazers team, and you must be wondering why. The number of last-moment baskets this magical rap demon has scored is truly unbelievable. We are talking about the one and only Damian Lillard. Just look at some of his top clutch moments in the game. No wonder there are 6 to 7 teams lined up just to get their hands on this gem. Speaking of teams, let's outline the interested parties fueled up to get Damian. We have the Knicks, Clippers, Miami Heat, and our very own favorite team, the LA Lakers, who seem to be the top team that Damian wants to get into and make his Dame time a hit sensation. It all comes down to the Trailblazers, who seem reluctant to keep Damian any longer, or are even willing to bring about a change in their system to finally get to the NBA Finals and bring the trophy back home. Out of frustration, Dame had mentioned he thought the 2020-21 season was their year to win, but after being kicked out by a smaller team in comparison to them, Damian said, "That's why it is even more disappointing for me, 'cause I feel like if any year you could shoulder the load and go get one, it was this one." Damian has been a big yes for wanting to join the Lakers, and it seems he has been pushing for it for quite some time. He feels he could team up with LeBron and become the unstoppable power duo who would dominate the NBA. Damian in the past had made it very clear to the world that he was a one-team player and would win the championship with the Blazers, but it seems like now he is thinking about his future with the team. In a summer meeting with LeBron James and Anthony Davis, Damian explains the conversation he had with them. "Bron asked what I was thinking about my situation, and I told him what I'm telling you, that I just want to be in a position to win it all." And at another interviewer, he said if the team does not want him, or wants to keep him hostage with them, then he will know it is now time to go. If push comes to shove, it would seem our talented superstar could be making his way out of Portland very soon. It would be a shame if the Portland All-Star is seen making his way out disappointed and trophyless, but on the bright side, it would be a win-win situation, as now he can look forward to finally winning the championship, and that too alongside LeBron James. If the rapper and basketball player gets to rap his way out of this tongue-tied situation, he may just get to finish his career with more trophies, rings, and fame than he could ever have imagined if he stayed behind with the Trailblazers. We hope you liked that video, and don't forget to subscribe and absolutely destroy the like button. See you next time.